Hi friends, in this session we study about the division of real numbers. So here you see the division is splitting into equal parts or groups. It is the result of fair sharing. Here you see in this figure, you see there are 12 chocolates here in this figure. We have to divide these 12 chocolates into 3 equal parts. We have to 4, 4 and 4. So all would be 12. So here how we use the symbol for division. You see these symbols we could use for division. These all 3 symbols we could use. 12 divided by 3, 12 divided by 3, 12 divided by 3. How we divide the numbers, I explain you now. So first of all, we have to write down the dividend. This is called the dividend here inside, and divisor, which is 3, we have to write here outside of this. On the right side we will write the quotient. So 3 4 times 12 and the remainder is 0. So we get in this way. I explain you here. You have to write down the dividend here. It is the divisor. Divisor we have to write down here. Quotient we have to write down here, and whatever the remainder we get, so we have to write down here. So in this way we get the things, and here you see the remainder is 0, quotient is 4, dividend is 12 and the divisor is 3. So the reply of this is 4. So we could write in this way, 12 divided by 3 is equal to 4. So in this way we could divide the numbers, or I explain you some other numbers also. We have to divide 12 by 5. Just you see, we have to divide 12 divided by 5. So we could write in this way, 12 divided by 5. 5 2 times 10. It should be equal to or smaller than this dividend. So here we get 2 is remainder. So we could write in this way, the quotient what we are getting here. Just I change the color. It is very quotient is 2, remainder is 2. So here this is the remainder we are getting, and this is the quotient we are getting. So here 2 and 2 both are 2. We could also find in the decimal form the numbers. This number we could also find in decimal. If we had to write the whole thing in a mixed form of a fraction, we could write in this way. I explain you here. First we have to write down quotient, then we have to write down remainder, and then in the denominator we have to write down the divisor. So this number we will write in this way, 2 is to 2 by 5. First we have to write down this, then this, and in the clockwise direction we have to write this down, 2 is to 2 by 5. We could also find this in decimal form. I explain you how we get the decimal form of this. So look at here, we have 12, we have to divide it by 5, 5 2 times 10, remainder is 2, we subtract this, so we get here 2. So now we put one point here, we get here 1 0. If we put here point, so 5 4 times 20, now the remainder is 0, so it is 2.4. so the answer of this is 2.4, or we could write 2 is to 2 by 5. So in this way we could explain the division of natural number. We have to divide the integers. For integers, so we see what we have to do. I explain the Sine rule for integers. First, Sine rule what we have to follow here. So I explain you. I am writing in the form of numerator, form of the fraction, numerator and denominator. So if both are negative, this is our line, minus and minus, both are negative, so we will get the positive sign. in the result. If both are positive, we get the positive sign, is like in multiplication we have seen in our last session. If the symbols are same, the signs are same, we get always the positive number, and if the symbols in numerator negative and denominator positive, the opposite symbols are there, we get always negative. If there is positive in denominator, there is negative, we get always negative. So if the opposite symbols are there, we get minus sign, and if the same signs are there, we get plus signs. So this is the sign rule for division. If we have to divide the number like minus 6 divided by 3, so the signs are opposite, there is negative sign and the positive sign, so we get in result the negative sign 3 one times and 3 two times, it is minus 2, it is minus 2. If you have number like this minus 15 and minus 5, so here we get the positive sign because the minus and minus will eliminate to each other. We get here, as you see the same symbols, we get the positive number 5 one times, 5 three times, so it is 3. So in this way we could divide the integers. We have to follow this rule and we could easily divide the integers. Now for rational numbers, so look at here for rational numbers, the division of rational numbers. I explain you here. If I have to divide 5 over 2 divided by 10 over 6, this is the rational number, we have to divide this. So it's very simple. Whenever you have to divide the rational number 5 over 2, and this division symbol we convert into multiplication symbol and take the reciprocal of this, we interchange the numerator and denominator. So 6 we write in the numerator and 10 in denominator. Now we could divide it. So it is 5 one times, 5 two times, 2 one times, 2 three times. So we get the result here 3 over 2. So in this way we could divide the rational numbers. I explain you one more example. Minus 15 over 3 divided by 10 over 9 minus 9. So we see how we get this. So the same thing we have to apply here, 15 over 3 into 9 over minus 9 over 10. The same thing, here is the multiplication, so the same signs are here, so we get the positive minus into minus, which is plus, and here we could divide this by 3 one times, 3 three times, and 5 three times, and 5 two times. So here you get minus into minus plus, 3 into 3 9, so we put here 9, and denominator 2 one times 2, so it is 9 over 2. Or we could write in this way also in the mixed form. If we convert this, I explain how we convert this in mixed form. 9 divided by 2, 2 4 times 8, so remainder is 1. So we have to write in this way. We could write 4 is to 1 by 2, or we could write in decimal form 4.5. So 1 by 2 is 0.5, so 4.5, or you could divide this also in this way. So this is the division we are getting of rational numbers. So now we see the division of irrational numbers. Irrational numbers. So we see irrational numbers, how we divide irrational numbers. Just a moment. We see irrational number, we have root 2 divided by 4. So root 2 is irrational number, we have to divide this, so we get here root 2 over 4, or we could write in this way root 2 over 2 into 2. We could try it in this way, root 2 over 2 into root 2 into root 2. Now we divide it, root 2 one time. So we get finally here 1 over 2 root 2. So in this way we could divide the numbers, irrational numbers. So this is a way I explain you more about the irrational numbers in our next session. Thank you.